Tonight what we thought we'd do on the Bushpig is do a little seafood platter. Obviously we're in Wales, down the Llyn Peninsula, as you can see behind us. Absolutely gorgeous part of the country. So we thought we'd do some seafood. Doing seafood on the barbecue is really easy. It's not complicated, it's not hard. The stuff, believe it or not, is really available. We are doing mussels tonight, we're doing a lobster, we're doing some scallops, and we're doing some prawns, all on the barbecue. The mussels, okay, straightforward. We battle to find fishmongers for some reason in Wales. We managed to pick up a lobster from an old place called the Crab Shop. It is pre-cooked, so that will just obviously flesh out the coals and just warm through. The mussels are your basic mussels in white wine sauce you buy from Morrison's. They cook in a bag. I'll show you prep those later, but you buy those from Morrison's. So we just picked some of those up. Similarly with the scallops as well. You can see that's them. Nothing spectacular about it. From good old Morrison's local. We just stopped off. There was one in Bangor on the way down, and we picked up 2 of those. And similarly with the prawns as well. All we'll do is obviously we'll just unpackage these, prep them, and cook them over the coals. Mussels, straightforward, simple, nice and easy. If my assistant can pass me a pair of scissors there, I can get them open and I'll show you how we do this. Here's one I made earlier. Right, so pair of scissors, simple as that. Open the vacuum pack. Obviously when you cook these, there's two choices. You can either boil them in the bag, okay, which you can do on the barbecue as well. If you've got a big enough dish that this fits into, obviously put water in, put in the barbecue, bring water to the boil, is absolutely fine. With this type of thing though, what we want to do is we want to empty them out, cook them in a dish. So hopefully we can do this without making a mess everywhere. The beauty of pre-cooked obviously is that the safety aspect's done for you. If you aren't sure or don't know this, if you pick fresh mussels off the rocks, okay, and they're closed and you put them in boiling water, if they don't open up, throw them, okay. It's a sign that the mussel is good and okay to eat. Is that when you prep them or cook them, they open and they're safe to eat. Obviously with the pre-cooked, as you can see here, this will be done for you because they're partially pre-cooked. They've all opened and they've just got any that haven't opened. So that's the mussels, nice and simple. You can obviously titivate this up, but add stuff to it if you want to. Next is our lobster. Okay, he came from the Crab Shop if I'm not mistaken. He is pre-cooked as well. Only reason being obviously that they didn't have anything that wasn't cooked or wasn't done. So all we'll do is we will just warm him up on the coals. So just get a bit of heat through him, okay, just get him looking nice. But it's as simple as that. I say purchase from the Crab Shop. We'll just put him as is in the dish. He's pre-cooked. The way to tell obviously if they aren't pre-cooked they're brown. Once they're pre-cooked they go this ready colour. So we know he's pre-cooked. We'll just put him on the barbecue and warm him through. Nice and simple, and off we go. Scallops again, very easy to do. Exactly the same thing. They're in the shells already, nothing special about them, exceptionally easy to cook. The beauty of scallops is that Mother Nature provides you with its own cooking pot or pan, if you want to prefer a better word. So we'll cook them in the shell, just on top of the grill with the coals underneath them. We will add some infused garlic olive oil and we'll add some lemon zest to them just to spice them up a bit. So we've got 2 of these, which obviously we'll just put straight on the fire. The last one that we're going to do is our prawns. Again, unfortunately we couldn't find them from the fishmongers, so they're coming pre-packaged. We'll put these on skewers. Truthfully, I would just normally put these straight into the coals and just cook them over the coals. So if you can find something from a fishmonger, absolutely fantastic. Even the shells, obviously split the back, take the little black vein out and just cook them on the grill. That'd be absolutely fantastic. But what we'll do is, these are coming little on the skewers, so we'll just skewer these up. We've got about 6 or 7 in total at the moment. We'll just skewer these up. Probably makes it a little bit easier to turn on the barbecue, quite honestly. And then we'll put these on the coals and cook those. I said they did come with a sauce, jalapeno sauce. We may or may not use it, may be a bit hot. We may just go with lemon or something and just give them a nice fresh flavour. So get these skewered up nice and quickly. As I say, it doesn't take long at all. These, by the looks of things, may or may not have been cleaned. I'll just check the vein quickly and just make sure that it has been taken out. Yeah, so you can see there's no black vein down the side. Okay, down the back. Normally if they're unclean, there's a black vein that runs down there. You just got to get it out. It looked like there was something down there, but there's nothing at the moment. So there's no black vein that said it's clean. Yeah, leave a bit of a horrible taste if it's not done. Again, just skew him straight through like that. Ready to do. Understand how we do these. As I said, we may just do them over the coals, or we may do them in the frying pan. We'll see what's going to happen. It'll just develop as it goes. And our last little one done, and we get him on here quickly. There we go, on his skewer. Get that out the way, and there we go. So we now have our 6 little prawns on the skewers in our pan, ready to go on the fire. We'll get those on, and so we'll dress those again with lemon or something, and just bring out the flavour in them. Lemon's very, very good if you aren't aware, for bringing out flavour in food. If you want to enhance the flavour or bring it out of freshen up, just add lemon. Absolutely fantastic. To complement our seafood plate tonight, we've gone and selected a very, very nice French white wine. I will not try and pronounce it, because I will just end up butchering the language. What I will do though is I'll show you the label, which is that. And what I can tell you about it is that it is a brilliantly refreshing flavors of tangy apple, pear and lemon with a light dry finish. Okay, so it really complements seafood really, really well. I can almost tell you now, I know how this will taste. It'll taste absolutely fantastic. Perfectly truthful. Only thing we probably are missing, being in Wales at the moment, is a little bit of sunshine, because that would really just finish us off so nicely. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. We've got the wine, we've got the seafood, bit of cloud cover, and it should be fine. Time to dress up our seafood, starting with the mussels. So what we'll do is just take a little bit of parsley, get the bag open. Again, we're not gonna chop anything, just literally a couple of sprigs of parsley. What we're going to try and do with this on the barbecue, obviously, is I'll probably foil over the top of this, try and keep some of the heat in, keep them nice and moist and everything else. Problem with cooking on the barbecue, obviously, if they aren't closed, is all your heat just escapes, and you want the heat. You want this to generate this heat almost like a little oven. So bit of parsley in there. Get rid of the sprigs, obviously. Put those to one side. Get that out the way, and then just grate a little bit of lemon zest over the top. So again, just put some flavor into it. Oh, it smells great already. That's what it does. So there we go. As I say, we'll turn for that over. I know this is when it starts cooking, and with the moment you lift the foil off this, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Get that out the way so you first can see what we're doing here. Again, just a little bit of garlic infused olive oil, and because I like garlic and I like olive oil, so we'll put some in. Again, not a lot though, just a little drizzle, just to add, as they would say, a little piquant flavor, just a little taste of it. And it's as simple as that. Don't need anything else, don't need to go crazy. Just a little drizzle. You can see olive oil in there, and we'll cook those on the barbecue, and they'll be sounding absolutely lovely. As far as the prawns go, this is a new one for us. Okay, we're going to make garlic butter. Normally, garlic butter is very easy. Take some butter, take some garlic paste, mix the two together, mix them up, and that's it, you're good to go. Only problem is, we have butter, and we have garlic cloves, so it's going to be interesting. Not quite sure how this is going to work, but as I say, let's see. Hopefully get this open, skin these down. Realistically, I might just even crush these honestly, just peel them off and crush them. do the chefy thing, as they say, and just mix it into the butter. Hopefully heat the butter up as well on the coals, try and get it all infused into the butter. But it's just nip the ends off, skin them, as I say, crush them with your knife, and they should be absolutely fine, all being well. Oh, very, very, very garlicky, I must say. Right, I've been stopped. Okay, apparently 2 garlic cloves, 2 crushed garlic cloves is plenty. Hey, you know, I like my garlic, but hey, who am I to complain? So I've been told to stop cutting garlic now, but all we've done is we just crushed it. What I might just do is just realistically just make it quite small slivers if I can do, because we're going to melt the butter and try and infuse it. I want to get as much of the garlic through as I can. And also, honestly, if you dip a prawn in it or something, the last thing you want is a massive clove of garlic on the end of the prawn. So I'm just going to cut this down ever so slightly. Got any excess huskus on them. All we'll do then is we'll obviously put some butter into a little dish here. So we'll go a little dish. Take a couple of dollops of butter. Okay. Again, not a lot of prawns tonight. We're only doing 6 of them. So that should be absolutely fine. Scrape the excess off, get that out the way, and then obviously just scrape that in. And all we'll do is just mix it all up, just like that. And as we put it on the coals and the butter heats up and melts, obviously the garlic will get fused into it. Well, almost half tempted to add a bit of garlic infused olive oil, but I don't know how that will mix with the butter, so we'll see. If as we're cooking, if we think it'll work, we'll add some olive oil to it, see how that works. That's everything prepped. So what we do now is obviously make sure the fire is ready, make sure the coals are ready to cook on, get everything on the barbecue, show you how to cook it, and hopefully this realistically, with the dishes we have here, 15-20 minutes tops. Once your coals are ready to cook everything, and that includes the lobster, your scallops. As I say, you aren't cooking these, you're just basically warming these through being seafood. It doesn't take a lot to cook a long time. They don't need long, they cook very, very quickly. So literally just flash them on the heat, get them underneath, keep them warm. We'll get the next one going. The mussels should be going now as well. So what we'll do is we'll get these boykies off. Chicken our lemon. If you haven't had this before, nothing beats grilled or barbecued lemon. It is absolutely fantastic. As my assistant would say, game changer. Right, so those are there. Right. So that's our mussels good to go now. So we'll get those off the heat, get them underneath, keep them warm, and then we'll get the others on quickly. Alright, onto our prawns, get these straight on the coals. Get these boys going. Again, they won't take very long. Whoa. meat off this is absolutely phenomenal. Right, just going to make a little bit of space for the lobster here. You can see the prawns are coming along beautifully. Get them nice and pinky. And we're going to flush our boykie through here. Get him on the fire. Get him going. Oh, there we go. Let me get some. Right, so we've got our garlic butter sauce going here. We can get that nicely melted down so we can dip the prawns into that. There we go. That's coming along fantastically. And we have our sauce for our lobster as well. Prawns are, say, just about there. He's there. Scallops are there. Mussels are done. They're keeping warm underneath. I reckon about another 5 minutes or so. And these will be good to go. Give him a couple of minutes on his back, on his side. So there we go, that's it. Nice and simple. Scallops done on the barbecue, prawns done. So our lobster can warm through. We got our grilled lemon to go with the top. We got our fresh lemon as well, a bit of parsley. Mussels are done. We got our garlic butter, and obviously our sauce for our lobster. And we'll add the wine's good too. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to get stuck into this and enjoy it, and catch you on the next one.